All right. I'm live on TikTok. There may have been a glitch. Not sure why they gave me live access, but here I am. And I'm excited to be here. For a minute, I'm just going to talk at myself until people show up. I'll try to keep an eye on the comments and the viewers. I'm not sure if it's the binary light codes or what, but they gave me live access when I had like 500 followers or something. I had to Google it because I already know the rules of TikTok, but I had to Google it and see why I had. Are you joined as a moderator?
I don't know how to do that.
Well,
No accent, let's see.
did you like accept the invite for moderator?
There wasn't an invite, but it just said added.
Hi, Rachel. Happy to have you. Are you familiar with binary light codes? If you are, please leave a comment. If there's a special binary light code that you would like, you can leave that comment as well. I have several codes lined up to do. I'm not going to try to do a super long live tonight, but I wanted to take advantage of live access. Welcome, Josie. Welcome, Ada, Diana, Betty Boop. I'm really excited to be doing this. I don't know why I have live access, to be honest. I didn't do anything special. I didn't hold a gun to anybody's head, I promise. I just, I messed around with the light coding, the holograph. And so here I am. Hi, Rachel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm here for you. Anna Jean, welcome. Hugo the cat. I bet you're a cool cat just for having that name. Peanut. That almost sounds like a pet name. It's cute. Well, again, I don't know why I have live access. They gave it to me early. It could be a glitch in the matrix. It could be that I'm coding my reality and gave me live access. So, welcome, Jenny.
Does Rachel want a specific code?
Rachel, please let me know if you want like a specific code. I have several lined up, but I'm happy to pull one from the database and give it to you. It's so weird to me. I've only gone live a few times, like on one of my other channels, and it still feels a little bit like Inception. If you haven't seen that movie, it's like a dream within a dream. I'm a slice of consciousness operating in avatar, watching my avatar interact with other avatars. It's sort of mind-blowing. Hello, Ruthie, Dave, Beverly. Honk, give a beep beep. Do you have any codes that you would like, or any of you that are joining, welcome to Binary Light Codes. I'm not sure why I have live access, but I'm here for it. Whoop, whoop. So if you are familiar with binary light codes, there's a code behind me. Sorry, I'm mirrored. Whoop, whoop. One of these ways. And it's a surprise code. What I'm doing is I don't want to reveal what this code is. It activates a program in your reality. So I want to reveal it when somebody comes to me, either in the comments, it could be over the next week or so, and lets me know what they think the code is. When somebody guesses the code right, then I'm going to reveal it. And there might be more to it when I reveal it. It's a really fun code. It's really awesome, I promise. I would never delve into dark magic. I'm only here for the light. I'm only here for light magic. What's up, Joe? What's up, Kate? I unfiltered comments because I don't know what they filter yet here on TikTok. So you're welcome to comment, say what's up, say hi. If there's a code that could activate a program in your life right now, what would that code be? We're dealing with the core program. I've got one. Okay, I've got one. I am bald. I can grow my hair back. You don't believe? Anxiety and stress relief. I actually wrote this on my arm. I'm not one of those people that's so comfortable with the lens and the camera on me that I can just sit and play with my hair on screen or eat food in front of you. I'm not one of those. So I activated a program. 10101010 1100 101010. Hey, if you're in it, if you're down for programming your reality in the holographic universe, there's a surprise code behind me. The activation phrase for that code I just did, anxiety and stress relief, is I am calm, centered, and at peace. It's good to steer the steering wheel when you're setting an intention. So if you want to know the trick to manifesting anything, it's not that you're manifesting, first of all. It's that you're aligning with that thing that already exists. So the first real thing is to know that your thoughts are the steering wheel, and your emotions, your intention, is the gas pedal. So these phrases, it's a little funky. This is the heart and crown energy centers. So welcome. If you're new to this channel, I'm programming my reality, activating programs in my reality, and I decided to share that with the world. I thought it would be fun to program myself. I thought it would be more fun to help others program themselves in their reality. I've already been doing this for a long time. I've been helping people with lots of tools, lots of things over the years to activate DNA, wake up programs that already exist. So if you've ever read Psycho-Cybernetics or anything like that, it reveals that there's a lot to the mind that they cannot even recreate using all the cable and space. It's such a massive project, and your mind is actually a holographic, thing, just like the universe you're in. So I think that I'm kind of like new, revealing something kind of new, not special for doing this. It's just that I was so thirsty and tapped into the field that these codes and this method of reprogramming your reality has come through me. I had a download about it a few years ago, and here I am with the technology and the spiritual growth and alignment and metaphysical knowledge to do this. So welcome to Binary Light Codes, everyone that's joining. If there's a certain code, just imagine a cheat code. Like, think about a video game that you're in. Just imagine for a minute. I'm not trying to contradict your spiritual beliefs or your religious beliefs or anything. Just think for a minute that if there was a cheat code, if you were in a video game and you wanted to change a program or activate a new program in your reality, what would that cheat code be? I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I know people have thought about this. I know you've thought about this. Some of you have thought about this. You sit around like, if only there were a cheat code for this. If only there were a simple activation or code that I could do to change the reality in my universe. What would that be? I'm doing this live for you. Any of you watching, welcome. I love you. And I'm doing this live for you. I'm doing the TikTok channel for you that I have right here. I'm not an attention seeker. I've had plenty of attention in my life. Oh, wrong side. I was born without an ear. I don't need the attention. I'm doing this because I feel extremely called to do this. I was hungry. I wanted it for myself. So enhancing focus and concentration. Since none of you are commenting a code that would change your life, these codes are working. I might be pioneering them and revealing them, but so many testimonials. Thank you, by the way, if you're someone who has, sent me a message or a comment explaining how these codes have already activated programs in your life that have changed things for the better. So this one's for enhancing focus and concentration. And this deals with the third eye and solar plexus. So it would be indigo and yellow if you're dealing with the colors. If you want to write this code on a piece of paper, if you want to imagine it during meditation and use those colors. Speak it to your water. Write it into the holographic field. If this is something you love as a program, activate it in your life right now. I encourage you to speak these words aloud right now. My mind is sharp, focused, and attentive. And the code to activate this program in your reality is 11001100 10101010 11001100. Yeah, it's feeling more natural. I like actually having, people drawn to this. It's pretty cool to me. I've experienced mind-blowing things. Code to activate my throat chakra to speak my truth.
Christine, she's been like making cards.
Oh yes, I love that. Let me scroll my comments real quick. I actually love to see your cards, Christine. I'm making graphics and cards and things for this. I'm gonna reveal or release a deck of cards. There will probably be several decks, like a health deck, manifestation deck, a few different things. I'm excited about that. I love how good other people are at things that I'm not like super amazing at. I have some skills when it comes to the creative department. I would say gifts. Number 3. Okay, sorry. I'm reading comments. I love your index card thing. I think it's brilliant. There will be an app. It's not here yet. I mean, things unfold. My pleasure, Christine. It's been a whirlwind. I'm really excited. I didn't expect to have thousands of people on live, and I don't know that I want that. I love a small, intimate group where I can help and like reach. I understand the ripple. I understand getting in touch with one person and activating or changing one person's life. And activate the DNA in one person, and that one person is a world changer. If you've ever had any experience with a multi-level marketing company, an MLM, right? Most of us have some kind of experience. They all talk about getting that one runner, right? You get one guy on your team, your pyramid, and they go out and make you a bunch of money, right? Well, there's a great way to look at that, like activating that one warrior, that light warrior that's like gonna go and wake up a bunch of people and activate a bunch of NPCs. And I don't mean NPC without love. So the surprise code, I really just want to reveal what it is when someone tells me what they've experienced and they hit the nail,
Christine Color.
How long does it take for the codes to work? Great question. So I love this question because this could be different for so many, right? So like, let's say all the programs are there. They exist. They're waiting to be activated. Let's say you activate one and there's kind of a gap. So there are other programs that need to kick on and activate for that program you activated to work. I mean, to put it in these terms, it might take a second. If it's a code you've already got the programs up and running for, it may be real quick. Some of these codes, I've done them, and I feel a sensation right away. And I know from like doing grab a boy codes and other energy work and stuff that something's activated. I've had full resets in my life, believe it or not, like right in the spot, like whoosh, like an old school TV shutting off. So things can happen quickly. I say surrender as much as possible and let the perfect coded light blueprint do what it knows what to do. The light knows where to go, knows how to activate the different programs that need to be activated. I don't even recognize myself from like yesterday. Rachel, here's the throat. So this is the throat chakra, blue. My voice is strong, clear, and true. I express my truth with confidence and power. If you want to say that a couple times, sorry, I'm getting better with the camera. It's like mirrored and I'm already half retarded. So, throat chakra activation. 11010101. 1001100. 0110011. Thank you for the request, and I'm happy to oblige. So, the time frame from adding codes for yourself, between adding codes for myself. You're welcome, Rachel. So, Christine, I guess I'm not totally clear. Anytime you want. So I guess it's like if you're ready or if you feel ready, if you feel called, you could totally tune into this, like with your discernment and your, call to your higher self and just ask the questions. Am I ready? There are other methods of like deleting programs and installing new programs, and they have a lot to do with talking to the conscious and saying and asking out loud, like, am I ready to detach from this belief or identity? Am I ready to let go? Or same thing could be done for these codes. Like, am I ready to activate this program? I see no reason. Why not? Yeah, I love that you noticed that, Rachel. So notice what you notice. Third eye tingling is a great sensation to have. Someone once told me that their tongue felt like it was full of electricity, like it had been electrocuted, but not in a bad way. Let me know. Yes, Christine, happy to help. Thank you, or you're welcome, and thank you. So let me know. I have a few codes lined up, and I'm thinking about some munchies and chill time too. I'm here with you, and I did want to keep this kind of short. I planned on. Oh, I got flagged. I'm not sure. For hate speech. Oh. I saw somebody else who had their live taken down for like no reason. So, boosting immune system. Who would like this? I think everybody would. The powers that be might not like me. I've always kind of had an inkling idea. I don't mind. So this is the root and throat chakra, red and blue. My immune system is strong and resilient. 11010101 1010110 11010101. I feel. So thank you for the question. This works by activating a core or activating a program that exists already in your core light-coded blueprint in this holographic universe. I feel like I should be allowed to say holographic universe. This is like stuff that's been revealed by the CIA, and there's a book about it. Pretty old book. It's called Holographic Universe. So what do you do with the number? you can write this into the field in front of you. You can say it out loud. And now if you write it, read it, and say it out loud in front of you, it's kind of like a trifecta: mind, body, and energy, or mind, body, and soul. And if you do it with a wand or a tool, it's kind of like etching it into the holograph with a laser. It really does work that way. It's kind of cool. I do have a code for OCD. I didn't post that one, did I? I'll get it for you. So you can write this on your water bottle. You can sleep with it under your pillow, like on a piece of paper. You can use the color that coordinates or correlates with the energy center that the code's related to. And you can imagine that color, the light encoded in that color, coming in to your body or your avatar on a cellular level, usually through the crown. If it correlates with like the solar plexus or somewhere, you can put the code near that. There are a few ways to use it. I like to write it on my own. This is I gave this one earlier. It's for chilling out, so I could take the nerves away or like calm down a little bit. I'm not totally used to this, and even though I've done a ton of videos in my life, it's a little different. I feel like a pioneer. People used to get burned at the stake for stuff like this. I have odd memories of times where I worked on things like this, and there was a different resistance, and I just got chills. I feel like timing is pretty special. It's like, yeah, okay, now I'm safe, now I'm protected, now I know, I'm confident enough, and I have thick enough skin, I can just go for it. I'm just gonna pioneer and blaze this trail. I would say this is an ancient tech being remembered, these binary light codes, but I honestly have tuned into this, and my wife has as well. I don't feel like it was finished, so it may have been started in ancient times by another version of myself or whatever, and I'm finishing my project. I'm here for other reasons. Binary light codes are great, and I feel like it's a doorway. There's a lot more that can come. I can activate people in many ways. I do. I walk around like, we're like transmitter, receiver, satellite dishes kind of thing. So when your DNA is programmed a certain way and it's activated a certain way, it emits a frequency. And when it's anchored that way, like that's what your DNA is, then you walk out into public, it wouldn't matter where you go, and your frequency that's broadcasting is activating and waking other people up. It's raising their frequency. So if it gets anchored to a certain level, especially like the higher and higher you anchor your frequency and you go out and your DNA is just like broadcasting that, then let's say you go around, you could be around like a low vibe group. I don't want to put labels on it. You know what I mean? And they won't be affecting you with their low vibe DNA frequencies. You'll be raising theirs, and you're sort of shielded from theirs. This is just science. I've learned this stuff from a whole bunch of really credible sources. Kevin Trudeau's one of them. He's a goat, I think. He just like teaches the stuff like this. You start with your wish is your command. Just will peel back that mind, and once a mind is expanded, it cannot return to its original form. Oh, this is a good one.
Christine.
So this was for you, Christine, and others. Releasing OCD and restoring mental ease. This is third eye and crown related, so it's indigo and violet. I am free from compulsions. My mind is calm, clear, and in perfect balance. 10111 11001101 0111 Does anyone else have a special code? I have a few more lined up. if there's somebody that has something, I mean, I've had some pretty interesting special requests, and I've had a lot of great testimonial feedback about these codes already. I know that they work. I know that they activate programs. So the law of gestation, if you want to pretend that law is real. You're welcome, Christine. Code for third eye and love. I have that one. Did I not have that one on? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of these that I haven't released yet, so it's probably sitting right here. I'll get you a third eye and love. Let's combine the two. Let's I'll have one for you here in a second for the third eye and love activation. These are activations. So let me explain the difference between an activation and affirmation. So if you know about Grabavoid codes, those are numerological affirmations, and they freaking work. So the reason they work so well, even for people that may not believe in magic, light or dark, they work because they bypass so much of the resistance. Now, if you work with affirmations and other things, repetition is necessary. So like affirmations, my pleasure, Starseed. The affirmations, they work best with repetition because you're inputting a program, but it's like almost like beating it on its head. Because your subconscious, which by the way only recognizes I am. Your subconscious only recognizes I am. So your subconscious will resist things. It's natural. Your survival brain is built in there to protect you, and so it will come up with a whole bunch of feedback. You can call it static, you could call it resistance, you can call it entities, whisper entities, demons. Like, I don't even like to say that word out loud. You can call it whatever you want. It's generated by the output, the force that you're putting out. So there are ways to guard and protect yourself from that. But when you're doing affirmations, let's say I make $1 million a year and you're not anywhere near that. Well, your brain, your programming, your personality, the layers and layers and layers of stuff that you've added since birth, you're not necessarily your authentic or true self, but your character will sort of resist this. It's a survival mechanism. It's there to protect you. It'll be like, nah, what about this? What about that? What about this person saying that? What about what people will think if you do this? What about, oh, that's going to get in your way. How can you really make $1 million? You know what I mean? So this is just like resistance. It'll come, it's feedback. And when you do affirmations, even one like a Grabavoid code that bypasses some of that, a lot of that resistance, you get some resistance with affirmations. So the difference between an affirmation and an activation is this bypasses the resistance. And it's activating a program that already exists. And I'm so happy you're all here. I am really excited. I'm going to do the surprise code. I'm not going to tell anybody what it is. I'm going to do the surprise code and post it on my channel. So that if you discover what it is on your own, you can either comment, you can message me, of course, you can comment, and when someone tells me what the code is, because this one will take a second. It could be right the same day, right? So it'll activate, but it'll unfold. This is a program. This surprise code is a program that I don't have any intention embedded into it for it to stop, right? So it's a pretty fun one. I don't know anybody on planet Earth that would have a problem with this surprise code right here behind me. And I would love for someone that's so sensitive, so tuned in, so aware to respond, comment, whatever, and be like, I know what this code is. And then they're right. So third eye and love activation for Starseed. This is indigo and green. I don't have a dark blue. She's writing most of these in violet, which is fine. It's really a perfect color for all these. So anyways, the activation phrase I see through the eyes of love. My heart and intuition are in perfect harmony. 111-00-110. 1010-1100. 0111-0001. So if you're really, like, let's say, close in relativity to a program being activated and taking effect, like you already have the other programs activated for something to take place, it could be instant. You might feel like lightning bolts through your body. You feel some stuff, and then you notice things unfold in front of you. It was really, really noticeable for me when I did the amplification of synchronicities. Same day. Had like spirits visiting me through birds. I had, well, one of my videos went muted. Could have been a synchronicity. There were quite a few things. And I have another code. I don't have all the stuff written for this one, so oh, is this one? Thank you.
Yeah.
For that? Yes. Oh. This one's great. So if you're here for this, have fun. Oh my gosh, I have an NPC cloaking code on my channel already. Well, this one is plus reality script transmutation. So this takes the lower vibrating scripts that are running around you. Instead of just removing them from your reality, it transmutes them to a higher vibration. Yes. Okay. It's being typed in there. So it'll be there in a second, Starseed. I move unseen by distractions. Only those aligned with my path perceive me. This is a fun one. You really want to test a binary light code? Test one of these NPC codes. And this is only with love. I love NPCs too. I just want to activate them. I don't want them in my way. I don't want the parking lot full of the grocery store in my small ass town, and then I like have to maneuver around all these programs. You know what I mean? You'll notice this one. Do this one. I promise. I swear. Do one of these and go out, and you'll see funky things happen right in front of you. You'll see cars turn out of the way. You'll go to a store. Let's say the parking lot's full. You might even have a thought like, oh no, there's going to be a bunch of people in there. This is going to be like NPC hell. You go in, nobody's in there. You walk right up to the register. You have your coffee or your experience, your groceries. You get out of there, and nobody in front of you. You make a left-hand turn out onto the highway. No interference. And plus, you get to have enlightening, really fun conversations when you go out into public. You could be doing mundane errands, and instead of dealing with NPC static, you get to experience activation. Like, watch as an NPC realizes they're more than a program. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. It's fun.
Just show this for Starseed, just in case she wants to take a screenshot.
Starseed, if you want to take a screenshot, you don't have to have my face in there. Woo.
Turn it.
Oh. I'm not very good at this mirroring thing. This is what happens when I cut my own hair.
Want me to say it again?
Alright, I'll turn it. I see through the eyes of love. My heart and intuition are in perfect harmony. I just think it's funny. Like I'm doing binary light codes and messing around with the program that we're in, and I get live access like far too early. I didn't request it, by the way. I have a digital marketing background, and I have quite a bit of experience on computers, and I did not do any special thing to get live. One more? Does somebody want just one of the codes I have, or does somebody have... she says you're welcome. She's camera shy. She's camera shy. My wife does the most mind-blowing DNA activation stuff I've ever encountered. But she won't come over here for you. I'm sorry.
They want to take a screenshot of front and back. So read it.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't like this? Sacral and heart, orange and green. I love and accept my body completely. 10110011. 11010010. 10110011. You want the other side too? Just delete my ugly mug from your screenshot. You don't need that shit in your camera roll. Just kidding. I have a very positive self-image. Oh, it's still kind of weird. It still feels like Inception. It's not your guys' fault. I just can't see your faces. So it's like I'm talking to myself. I'm a slice of consciousness operating an avatar, watching my avatar on a screen. It's funny. Anyways, I'll get used to it, I think, because it's got to be a regular part of my new gig. This is my new gig, guys. I do a lot of stuff in my life, but this is what I'm doing. It kind of swept me up. I'm having a lot of fun, and it feels good, and I was born to help other people. Really just love helping other people. Sometimes it could even get in my own way in life because of how much I've done exactly that, gone out of my way to help other people. But I'm not going out of my way to help people this way. This is a very fun way to play my video game. So for the surprise code, I am open to receiving the unexpected. 11010111. 100110001. 011011110. 1010. And those last four digits, the 1010, are for like stability while merging into another timeline, like quantum jumping or something. So there's like stability with that. Just so you know. Any other requests? I've been pulling some late nights. This channel's kind of caused some of that. And I've just been like reeling. I've been going through all these integrations and processing, and I honestly just I'm not even used to the version of myself that I am. Thank you, Christine. I do feel like I'm connecting with the right people. I love it. I go through the followers that are added, and I'm like, oh yeah, these are my people. I don't feel like such an outcast. I've been a black sheep my whole life, and I realized that black sheep are meant to stand out. It just took me a long time to realize that I was meant to stand out as a leader. Not like, get hated on. Oh, did I have one more for this, or did I go through the ones for the live? Okay. So I really look forward to someone letting me know what the surprise code is. I hope it kicks in fast for you. I hope you have the other programs already active and operating and running for this surprise code to work very rapidly, because it's a fun one. I can't think of a single person who wouldn't love this code. And it's kind of a gamified way to do this. Like, let's do this every live. Whether there's 6 of us or 6,000 of us, let's do a surprise code. That's so fun. I appreciate y'all. As I build up this platform in my own personal soapbox, I'll get into more activations. I might even do a subscription type thing. I'm not sure if I'm ready to get into some of the other stuff, but for quite a few years now, I can help people and activate their DNA with my eyes. Just broadcasting, I could just sit here and stare at you and activate. There's more to it. I would speak special messages to you. I've only ever done that on like a one-on-one basis with people over the years. I haven't done that in a group setting. So I don't know that I'm ready to do that like live. I'm broadcasting anyway, so if you feel anything, you feel activations just from looking into the portals to my soul, it's just pure light being channeled, broadcasted. That's all. We all have the ability to receive that, and some are open to receiving more than others. Some people have wild experiences. So the whole thing about it still working, I don't see why not. I just said about this other thing, to the amount that they're open to receiving. Now, many people in this space, in the spiritual or woo-woo space or whatever you want to call it, they'll adamantly say that you have to have someone else's permission. Well, a teacher of teachers that activated me revealed to me how we're all one. So like if you really, but you don't violate it still. Like even my spirit guide, the one I work with closest, doesn't violate these like spiritual or universal laws and go out and like do something someone else doesn't want. But if you enter a code into the coded light blueprint that exists for someone else, they're going to receive it to whatever capacity they're available to receive it. I can basically guarantee that. And I don't think it hurts at all. This isn't dark magic. You couldn't do this in the dark if you wanted to. Like, this is light. And light knows where the codes go and where they're meant to go. I've had full-on conversations with other people's spirits, even while they were sleeping or while they were in a black alcohol hole or something, and got didn't get necessarily permission to go deep with them, but I had plenty of reciprocal permission from their spirit, from that energetic, person, to give them a message like, I love you, you are lovable, capable, and balanced. And I could like pass that message on. I've done quite a bit of like quantum touch is what it's referred to, like remote healing with energy and light. It's light. And I don't know that you have to. I don't think you're violating anything. I think their light body would receive whatever they're open to receiving. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. So check in with your higher self. Check in with yourself. Check in. Does it feel right? Does it feel good? I asked to look in on my mom, and I was denied once. So it was just like I couldn't like look in. I could do certain things, but can't just like, if someone's not open to it, universal law will just sort of prevent you from doing it. So a lot of people are still asleep. And that's why we're supposed to be shepherds. Like if you're a black sheep especially, you stand out for a reason. And there's a wonderful way for people to wake up. It took a while for me to even be here doing this. Like my family, my parents, hardcore LDS Mormons. I've had some great conversations with my dad. I passed on codes to heal his kidneys, and I talked to my mom. I gave my mom a full spiritual reading on a couple of things. It wasn't easy. It was bold and hard for me to do. It was uncomfortable. But there's a way, and if you're guided and you just open up to receiving the messages that need to be delivered and how to say it eloquently and in their language, right? In their language, then you can be received and you can actually get through. Like imagine whispering somebody while they're actually asleep, right? In a positive way, they'll receive the message. And then there's like splashing cold water on somebody. And they might not like you after that, or they might not talk to you. So I have a great relationship with both my parents, and they're deeply religious, and I am not. Not that being religious means you're asleep, guys. I'm not saying that. I was raised in the Mormon church, And I'm deeply grateful for the values that I adopted and they were instilled. These were here before this life for me anyways. Like, I have a very thick, tight moral fabric, like integrity, and those were instilled in me by the church. In fact, some of that is why I'm not with the church, because it goes against my moral fabric. Same with laws. I'm a pretty law-abiding citizen, but I don't really think about the laws. I shouldn't have to. I mean, I'm a law-abiding citizen, but I do what I feel is right, and not all laws are synonymous with what's right. And right and wrong could be a perspective too. I'm not going to get into that on this live. So I forgot to tell you guys to breathe, because I've kind of forgotten to breathe this whole time. When you take in the surprise code, do some breathing. If you've ever heard of gamma breathing, sacred G breath, there's a woman that does like a 3-minute video on YouTube. You'll start to hallucinate, start to release DMT. And if you do gamma breathing before you like do any kind of light work or energy work, or especially one of these binary light codes, you're definitely going to be more attuned, more open to the energetic field. You're just breathing God, Yahweh, right? So you'll be able to open up and allow that code to enter and activate. And whoa, I'm already like, oh my gosh, you just do a little bit of this breathing. And you'll tune in, you'll open up, you may start to hallucinate, you'll see and feel things. You'll realize that you are vibration. You'll open up to the oneness that is your exact environment right here. You might expand beyond that. You might realize that you're one with all things, always, at all times. And that's what the breath will connect you to. And when you do this and you do a code and activate a binary light code, I can tell you that that code will have an easier time integrating and activating. And other programs that need to be activated for that code to work will naturally integrate and activate accordingly. So I love you guys. I'm gonna go back to the other parts of my video game. I appreciate you for being here and supporting me and supporting this, what I would consider a movement at this point. I feel it happening. I've been so excited for people to wake up. I didn't want to be the tinfoil hat guy anymore. Anyways, I even stopped posting so many different things online because I don't want to be seen that way. I want to be a leader and a light bringer and a warrior. Thank you, Rachel and Christine and Starseed. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Let's pioneer this stuff together. Let me know how the codes work for you. I really do love the messages and feedback. Namaste. Have the best rest of your night.